Woohoo, giveaway. Oh yeah. Okie dokie, so welcome to part 133 of the game engine coding live stream. This is still GUI. We are doing minimap, and it is part 2 of the minimap, I believe. Okay, so I'm gonna look at something. I think it was on here, was it? Make sure. Looks like the mic is the correct mic. I had the issue last time, and my wife and somebody in the comments let me know. Seems all good though now. Okay, if my mic or my camera freezes at any time, just let me know and I'll obviously just restart those devices. I'll sort that out. Okay, so yeah, so in terms of minimap, we just had a black square and we can position it in anyway. You'll be in the bottom right currently. Okay, that's what we've got so far. We can ignore that, which is the progress bar, which I've just activated. Okay. Okay, so what we have with the minimap. So we need to be able to set some sort of, items on there. What would you call them? So read about minimaps. I've got this book here, Game Engine Architecture. I need to read some more of this, but let me have a look if there's anything in there about, or in here about minimaps. I know there's HUD stuff. It's all pretty low level so far. Human interface devices, graphics, okay. Animation, not the whole rendering engine, not collision, not audio. No, not in graphics per se. Might be in something else possibly. I mean, it looks like he doesn't. Jason Gregory doesn't cover it. Yeah. I mean, I can understand that, but not even covering that much graphic stuff. It's a bit whack, ain't it? Yeah, I've just thought of something, so what I needed to go and do. 1 second. I am now back. Hey, so I started to work on a game engine on my own Pi game. Good to hear, good to hear. Hopefully it goes well. How is it going anyway? Yo, look, I was gonna look at a minimap. Not incognito regular. Video game mini maps. Designing video game mini maps. Let's have a look at that. I don't really want the code per se. I just want, the design aspects. Talking about that sort of stuff.
In this video, we'll make a minimap using render textures. Let's get right. And we can set this equal to all players. Follows around the player. It doesn't rotate.
Yeah, that's
with
just
the player,
basically a
but
top-down view.
That's a very common thing for many minimaps. If you wanted to also rotate with the player, we simply go into our code, add a few lines, and we now set transform.rotation equal to quaternion.
Welcome to our complete project. We can render text, we're going to learn, we're going to use an UI. So let's take a look.
God, I need help. I have some questions. Mario, far away. Obviously, I'm doing the coding, but I'll try and help. And there's always the Discord group. There's a link in the description. Which game engine? Well, we're creating a game engine. We're not actually, using one yet. We're making one on top of SFML, which is obviously on top of OpenGL. I mean, maybe best if I rename the series to Creating a Game Engine Coding Livestream. I mean, that might not be a bad idea, because obviously this, I don't think it's quite in. We've had a lot of questions about people saying, what engine you're using. So we're creating a game engine. Creating a game engine. You know what? I'll rename this to Coding a Game Engine live stream. Yeah, so going forward it'll just be called Coding a Game Engine live stream. Why not? See how that goes. Okay, yeah, so we've got that. We need some sort of objects in here. So in reality what we need is, there's some ideas here. Let's have not a GLM, a VEC. We need a STD. We need some vector stuff. To make an online game, should I pay to work with a server? I mean, it depends on what you're asking. Are you saying should you use a free server? Should you use a paid server to store data or something like that? If there's two options, I mean, paid will always work better, depending on the amount of traffic you're gonna get, and you expect it to get initially. For most indie devs, the lower, cheaper, free option is more likely. But it depends on what you mean by a server. Again, can you expand on that a bit, and then that should help us, help you. And just go. Yep, that's that done. We're gonna need a vector of objects as well. Nah. Actually, see what her always bangs on about. It's to use a struct. Let's use a solid ass struct, and we'll have one somewhere. Let's just rip it from somewhere. Maybe checkbox. Nope. Button. Here we go. Let's grab this. Copy that. I'll probably have to the enum stuff. Object properties struct object property. So in here we need a color. We need type, and we'll need size. So we'll have GLM colon vector by 4, I guess. Give us a quick build, make sure this is still working. We don't actually need any of this, but what we'll need, let's cancel that and let's build it again. There we go. Okay, so thanks bro for your help. Okay, for that help, great. Okay, that was just VC 142 stuff, so we can ignore that. What's the game engine you use? Well, it's you're talking to me, talking to Daniel.com. Okay, so we're gonna have a vector stuff, so std vector and this is gonna be of object. Objects. Was it by default there's no objects there? Then what we're gonna do is no. I mean, they need a shape as well. They need a shape as well. So circle. And we don't need a position because it'll be part of circle. I mean, technically we do not even need a color because it is part of circle. Circle underscore shape. You know what? I want to work on a pair of headphones. And listen to some music while I code. we'll whack Spotify on, but then there'll be this, this BS copyright from YouTube. So easy if I just do it this way. Like a bit of Johnny Cash on Hurt. Hello there. Hard Game says hello there. Hello, hello. I hurt myself today. If I still feel, focus on the pain. The only thing that's rare. We did a name. On side learning C language, do you see suitable for building 2D games? I ask a lot. Sorry, that's fine. Yep. You will want to. I see, but that's better. Well, I think I was shouting all the way. You will want to transition to C++ at some point. Your longevity as a games programmer in C, pure C, is going to be limited. There will still be roles out there, and some of them probably will pay pretty well because it'll be more of a specialist skill. But you want to transition to C++. Honestly, the transition isn't that much of a big deal. If you're solid C, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. You might, depending on if you're in no coding or no object oriented, principles. If you don't, that might take a bit of time to get your head around. For me, initially it was like, but then once you get it, it's like it's calm, it's flying. So that's my opinion. Do you work at a game studio? Nope, I do not work at a game studio. I run my own company, which is Sonar Systems, the name of this channel, and this is just a project that I'm doing. Obviously, it's helping grow the channel, helping grow the company, but it's also something I want to do so I can make my own games as well. See, that's C++, but less bloated. It's easy when you know what you're doing. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm actually planning a C programming series. It's probably like the second language I learned. The second, I learned after VB, Visual Basic. Goes away in the end. With my empire of dirt, I could let you down. I will make you hurt. Million miles away. Learn batch. Batch or bash? Bash. Ooh, batch. Ah. Bash like that. Okay, I'll get this. Bash script. I know I've got Bash, a course on Bash. I don't know if I've got a course on Batch. Wouldn't mind doing one. Burn. For Bash. I'm doing this stuff. That was quite a while ago.
Sure you can hear? We've got a sidebar. Yes, the sidebar is different. It shouldn't take long to put this side. Second minute.
Therefore, that you look this way.
Video now. I'll just finish this tea. Pick up my juice and then we'll end it. Thank you.
I like the way my hair was there.
Watched it live.
But luckily I haven't lost any hair, so I could still have that. I mean, this live series, oh yeah, I remember this one, did it? Obviously I'm getting distracted here. Feel like the Windows one, yeah, cool. I'm learning Win32 API with Casey Handmade Hero Series. Yeah, his handmade series. What's it called now? Molly Rocky, I think it's called the channel. But yeah, his stuff is good. Because he's doing a game engine stuff as well live. Win32 API. Oh my god, I remember doing that unit. Hated that so much. I think OpenGL or Vulkan is a piss take. Oh my god, Win32 API. Don't know why they made us do it. It just felt something that we did uni just didn't fit in. It's like if we did Win32 API for a decent amount of time and we learned it properly, it'd be fine. But like we did OpenGL for 2 years, and in that second year or the third year, because the first year we didn't do any OpenGL, it was very in an introductory course then. Second year we did OpenGL and a bunch of other stuff, but that was more like the 3D stuff. Then in third year we did OpenGL in like 2 modules. Was it 2 modules? No. One module was OpenGL, one module was DirectX, 3D. Then like no module, they was like, okay, we're just gonna. They gave us a bunch of code, Win32 API, and we just basically had to manipulate. It was. I hated that module so much. It was so. Still got a first and graduated top of my class, but damn, hated that so much. Okay, out of it. Let's get this done. Is there a site that offers an accredited certificate after learning? Of course. I mean, accredited? You got stuff like Udemy. Upgraded courses on there. Will we take more or less? Irrelevant. They provide you a certificate. How used or accepted is it? I'll be honest, probably not that much. It probably wouldn't replace a degree. Coursera, that's a good one. Because on Coursera, I've got some stuff on there as well, but on Coursera, you can get certain stuff. So like if I type in computer science, for example, you can get them from universities. Like those ones will be heavily accredited. Like the regular ones, probably not so much, but these ones, you are gonna be getting. But again, look at the cost of that. Is it cheaper than a university degree? How to the yeah, but is it cheap? How to the no. So it's like, Follow the Nan2 Tetris series. Ah, cool. I think Coursera no. Coursera no? As in, are you saying you don't want to do Coursera or? How old are you? 29. Basically 30. We'll be 30 at the end of the year. Oh yes, I like a bit of that. need to specify color as well. Code good. Thank you very much, ZFE. Hi, I'm trying to do your setup and import OBJ to OpenGL tutorials for some time that just can't get there in the setup process. Do you have a community Discord, something to ask for help? Yes, we do. Although on the assumption that you were 21, lol. I'm not 21. If you think I look 21, you know, I'm not a vain person, but you know, I'll take that as a nice compliment. Well, as in, you thought I was 21 because of my voice, and you thought I was a student, or you had seen me and you thought I was 21? Obviously, they're two different things. Give me a second, let me just give you the link to the Discord. And invalid is right. Then OpenGL stuff is very good. Feel free to check. Oh. That's a Discord in general, that's not actually the group. There we go. There's an OpenGL section there, and people are happy out. People like, you know, feel free to tag in her dingens or root, because they will be great in helping you. It's in the description. Yeah, that's in the description, yeah. Could I see what you got so far on the engine? Yeah, I don't think you're one second. I don't think you're running it. Honestly, you're not gonna see anything. It's gonna be white screen with basic looking pro spot and a minimap. It's just in feature implementation at the moment, so it's really a matter of a month or two when actually start making a game from all these features. That's where things are going to really progress. But as you can see, there's all this stuff. There's loads of features here. Could I see what you got so far? Can't remember of SFML. Yeah, because it's actually built on top of SFML. So there's huge elements of the design of SFML in the engine. Already watched a lot of those, but I just can't do it, or I'm doing something wrong. Okay, is that the article? Let me link you that. Okay, cool stuff. People helping each other. I like it. I like it. By default, the map with 256, 256. You've already been programming for a whole chunk of your life in high school. How old was you then when you started programming? And for how long? It's interesting. I mean, I'm not having one of these. Jesus. So it's good to get started at a young age. When I have kids, I'm gonna get my kids done on a bunch of things at a young age, but coding helped, yeah. Back a second, I'm just gonna pop to the toilet. Okay, so we've got the object, we've got the position, we've got the width and the height as well. We need to set it according to that. So obviously we have the map size, then we have the background size. It might not be a 1-to-1 ratio as well. The map size will determine the percentage, and then we put it on the background. Okay, I got it. I think I got it. GLM vector position percentage. Okay. Position percentage dot x equals, okay, it's position object dot position dot x. Okay, can I just do it a lot easier? Could I just do this equals that divided by underscore map size. Basically, it's a normalized percentage. I think that'll work. Now that we've got the percentage, now we'll just say object dot shape dot set position Okay, so we have an X and a Y position we do here. They're both calculated the same way. So first of all, we need to get it to the top left of the object. That's actually pretty simple. I mean, of the background. Let's go background dot set. Get position X So once we get that, then we add on a little calculation of underscore map size dot x times by position percentage. Again, I want to say that we could probably just, what if we just do this? Would this just work? Get position is a vec2, map size is a vec2. Hopefully, as long as this can affect this as a vec2, if not, I could just create a vec2 from it. It's not the end of the world. And position percentage is a vec2. And then obviously we need to draw it, blah 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 blah. Have you already done an import obj to OpenGL? Okay, just friends helping each other, which is good stuff. Okay, so we're all good here. No, it shouldn't be. No, this should be underscore background dot get size. That's fine. So the little minor thing where we fixed the minimap should already be on here. No, yeah, it is on here for sure. Okay, so let's add an object. What did we have to give? We have to give a name, which we're not using it, but that's fine. We're gonna say enemy, and we need a position as well. Okay, so I'm gonna say glm colon vec2 128 by 128. Need a radius, and we won't overwrite the radius and whatnot, so we'll just do that. That should hopefully generate. I can't really edit that yet, like update it. That sort of stuff we're gonna look at soon. But it's it's there though. It is there. And if I was to do, let's say, one that's 48 by 96, and I also need to do it so if it's not on the visible in the minimap, I mean, it won't draw it. Okay, so we need to see if it's within the bounds of it. We can just do an no, I'll do that next time actually. So there's a few things we need to do. Square plus com, prevent objects outside of the background from the drawn. What else do we need to do? Ability, method for removing objects, method for updating existing objects positions, maybe an object struct, maybe use the to pass in within pointers so they are linked. Okay, so we're looking pretty good for now. give it a quick build, but I'm confident with what we've got so far. We'll sort out all commenting afterwards. Okay. Let me just make sure. If I do another one, let's put it at 240 by 85. There should be one like here and one like there, or like there, depending on how you're looking at it using the tutorial. Okay, yep, there we go. Okay, it's looking good. Okay, so that is it. I'm gonna just commit this now. So minimap got objects drawing, need to add updating and object removal. There's also another thing that I think we should put in there is method for hiding objects of a particular name slash type. I think that would be good. Okay, so let's update this on here. 134 65, boom. Okay, so that is it. I want to thank everyone for watching. It is Friday. Hopefully everyone has a good day, has a good weekend as well. I'll be doing live streams over the weekend as well. I'll be doing another live stream later on today, which will be with my wife for It Takes Two gameplay. So I hope to see everyone there. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, and bye bye.